Hey guys, Joel Frank here, market analyst for YouTrading. In this video, just taking a quick look at a couple of trade ideas that I'll be monitoring this week. Regarding this week, I'm not expecting it to be the most decisive in markets because basically we've got Thanksgiving holiday coming up in the US on Thursday. So that means, nothing's going to be happening on Thursday. There's going to be hardly any volume in global markets, really. Obviously European and Asia markets will still be open, but even those will be lower than usual volumes you would expect. And then, US market participants often, when you got Thanksgiving on the Thursday, they often take the Friday off. So Friday is going to be pretty dead as well. I mean, I can just show you the calendar quickly. And you can see there's basically nothing of note on Thursday. On Friday, there's nothing either. So all the action, if there is going to be any action, is going to happen really today and tomorrow. And we've got a few important events coming up, like we've got the Fed minutes on Wednesday. We've got various Fed members speaking. We've also got these flash PMI data readings coming out of the US, the UK, Europe, which will give us a timely insight into growth in the services and manufacturing sectors in those economies so far this month. But I'm not really expecting massive breakouts from the current ranges. So let's have a look at the S&P 500 first. And I'll show you what I mean and what I'm thinking might potentially happen. You've got this range that we've established in the last sort of week or so. To the upside, you've got resistance in the mid 4,000s area, 4,040 to 4,050, 200 DMA there, and the recent high. And then to the downside, this 3,900 area is quite a nice support. And I'm thinking, if I'm playing this on a short-term basis just to do a trade that might play out this week, any dip towards that 3,900 level, I quite like the look of, because I think we've got an increasingly benign macro environment. You've got the Fed, various Fed members, and I'm expecting that will be the case today. It's been the case all week so far for like the last week. Talking about slowing their pace of interest rate hikes. We're still not sure how high that terminal rate is going to be, but there seems to be a debate going on at the Fed about definitely they're going to slow down, and you've got inflation coming down. You've got these PMIs coming up, which are going to show growth in the US faltering, probably. So you've got this environment where the Fed's getting less aggressive, basically. And I think that's potentially going to be helpful for stocks. You've also got the dollar, which has been weakening. Let me just show you the Dixie real quick. You can see that the dollar has significantly faltered from its recent highs. So all of these things are creating a more positive environment for equities, I think. So potentially any dips back to 3,900, I like the look of, trying to ride that higher back towards those recent highs. Are we going to get a break above this downtrend that's been in play for the whole year? I'm not sure about that just yet. This is just a sort of short-term trade idea. And one of the other ones I was looking at is to do with the dollar. Like I already said, the dollar's been faltering recently, and I think that that is probably going to continue. So any dips back towards this 102 area, back towards this trend line, this uptrend that euro dollar seems to be in, I'm also quite liking the look of. And I'm thinking euro dollar, just like the S&P 500, could also be in to test again its 200-day moving average. Am I saying a decisive break above the 200-day moving average? I'm not saying that just yet, but potentially in the weeks ahead, depending on how things play out. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm keeping an eye on this week. Hope you found the video informative, and I will see you all in the next one.